Morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Say hello in the chat. Let me know if you're trading this morning. Let me know if you're here with me. If you can hear me, hit a like on the video or say hello in the chat.
Styles already that's more complex that nobody know about. I mean, super duty tough work, huh? See, this is just semi like what I would call it. But if I really get into it and start camouflaging it, I don't think we even be able to read it. I mean, super duty tough work, huh? Start camouflaging it, I don't think we even be able to read it.
6 minutes till the opening bell here. Good morning. If you're on here joining me, say hello in the chat. Hit a like. Let me know that you're here and you can hear me. All right, we got just under 5 minutes till the opening bell. Just make sure here. All right, yeah, just as a heads up, we are closed tomorrow. Market is closed tomorrow. Good morning, good morning. If you're here, say hello in the chat or just hit a like so I know someone's actually here. I'm basically watching for upside into this high and over here. I'm watching for that or the move back down into these levels here. Oh, well, there's the move down, likely into this 1 minute open here. Two minutes to market open. 2 minutes. Good morning, good morning. So I was saying I was looking for either a continuation up into these levels here or these levels down here. Market's open in just about 50 seconds. So I already had a good overnight trading session So I was trading last night around 6:30 p.m. And then caught a couple trades this morning early in the day. And so now I'm really going to be just very tactical with my approach today. There's a void right here that I've been keeping an eye on, and I think we're probably going to get to it soon. So micro trading, for those of you who don't know, is the lowest risk unit that you can take when you're trading futures. And anyone that's first starting to trade futures in particular, highly recommend you start with micros, because the the way that Nasdaq moves, or even S&P 500, the way it moves, just like this, you can see if this was one full contract, this would be 10 times the amount. So it'd be down $200, $250. Right? I was up, then I'm down. When you're trading the regular size mini contracts, there's mini and micro. Mini is one full unit, and then the micro is 1/10 of it. So right now I'm trading 1/10 of one mini contract. So it just allows you to take low risk trades and allow this to work itself out. I'm gonna just put a stop loss here, just because if we run above this 1 minute high here, then we have a higher chance of continuing to run up into these targets here. And I don't want to get caught in any type of fast movement and take a bigger loss than what I need. I'm just trying to catch this 1 minute void down here that we put in early this morning. So that's my first target, for like my clearest target for right now. Looks like we're rushing to it. I know we almost touched it twice this morning and we didn't, so I think now that the market's open, we should be pushing into that void right there. Come on, give us the fill. Give us the fill. Come on. There we go. Thank you. So, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. So we got one nice little micro short. It was about, it was around 20 points, 20, 25. Where was that short from? I think it was short from around here. So like 65, 64 to 35. So yeah, about 30 points. I took one micro on that. So since I'm having a good trading day, I'm not going to take any larger size today, because now it's all about just the icing on the cake as far as trades and profit goes. So in the past, and what a lot of traders do, is if they're up big, they'll take more risk because they have more profit on the day. And yes, it works sometimes. Sometimes you turn that and you double it or whatever. But when that doesn't work, it hurts. It hurts your account balance. It hurts your psychology. And then you can get into revenge trading and all those things that are common in trading can happen when you take too much risk. So taking one micro contract right now, taking a nice clean trade, filled very quickly. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. we look like we want to rip right up into this top zone up here. So I'm doing a momentum trade here, very small. I would have to put my stop like down there. Not the best risk to reward setup here, to be honest. I think this was more of just a quick impulse, but one micro contract I'm completely cool with this risk. But I think we're gonna attack these levels here. So let me zoom in better. If I want to be conservative, we'll go right here. So these levels here, if we do another move back up, because this market right now is very very whippy here on this 1 minute. So this tells me that we're gonna get I think we're gonna get a pretty good move on this day overall. So we're out. Last day of the year. So you see how the first trade had a really clear target. Momentum was in our favor. This one I definitely chased up there without a doubt. That's the thing, when you're trading one micro, you're not emotionally invested into the trade. Like if I was in 5-10 micro contracts, that would have been really annoying to take like a fast $200 loss like that after getting a nice clear target trade. So seeing that we're getting a decent failure here, we have a lot of room to cover before we get down to these additional levels here if we decide to. That's another 50 points to the downside. So if this is going to hold as a top, then we have a decent size move down. So right now I'm really just momentum trading because we're seeing such kind of fast moves here. I think the expansion is going to be a lot faster too. As you can see, if we stay below this level here, then the momentum's definitely to the downside. See how it kind of feels like it's picking up in speed. Ideally, I want to see this literally take out this whole space right here. So like a nice clean 10-point drop. I'm gonna just put my stop right above break even, just because there's literally no reason to risk anything up here. There's no reason to put a stop loss up here. So we're above this current 1 minute candle. So I'm hoping that this momentum takes us down just like that into this entire space here between my two levels. So we're, boom, that's beautiful. See the expansion that happened out of this low? When you got this pop, drop, pop, and then another failure that took out all of this, that's a good sign that the momentum was about to shift down. And there we go, right into those targets that we were talking about. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start removing these. Guys, if you're on here with me, say hello in the chat, or like the video so I know you're out there listening. Let me know if you're trading today. What do you trade? What are you trading? Are you watching? So there's still a lot of stuff down below here. There's a void from yesterday. No, the day before yesterday, I believe. Friday, maybe. Let's see what day was this. The 30th. No, it was yesterday. There's a void down here at 21,280 on Nasdaq. And the way that price is looking here, it really would surprise me to get down another 100 points. But the way that I trade, sometimes I'll go for those bigger trades, but I've been very tactical with all of my trades recently. And really keeping things pretty tight when momentum. So when it's a momentum trade like this, I'll keep my stop loss tight, especially if it goes in profit right away. I'll protect that. If it's a ranging kind of environment where price is still consolidating before its next move up or down, then at that point I'll give the trade more space as far as a stop loss, because I have a better defined risk when there's a range of consolidation. In a momentum trade like this, price is just shooting straight down, so you don't want to get caught in a whiplash back up. So when I'm momentum trading that, I will put my stop losses very tight to where it will invalidate the current momentum down if that stop loss hits. So in that case, it was above the 1 minute high. It was above this 1 minute high, I believe. Yep. And it never got back up there, right? We continued through that range. So that's a really good trade. I'm happy with that trade. I'm happy that I'm taking small size because it's just way more relaxing to be able to trade with small size. Hey, welcome to the stream. If you're watching, appreciate you. Say hello in the chat. Oh, all right, cool. Got one viewer here, at least that I know. All right, so with where I'm at right now in today's session, it's been a very good, smooth day. So price has been pretty much attacking all the levels quickly. So that's my style of trading is momentum trading. And you saw two of those trades play out. So we had two very nice, clean, precise trades, and then I had one trade that I got stopped out on, but I flipped to the other side and I took advantage of the down move. So I feel good about the trading performance today. And as I said before, trading small risk for any new trader or any experienced trader, it allows you to be more flexible with your trades, and one trade shouldn't define you when you're in the market. So if you're taking too much risk in any one trade, it will ruin you. It'll either blow your account, you lose your money, you blow your funded account, you'll blow your practice account, whatever it is. If you take too much risk and the market just goes against you just for a little bit, you know, you're not going to be happy with the result. So when you're trading micro contract, or you know, a few of them, you can really manage your risk a lot better. You can stay with trends. You can just have a little bit less stress when you're trading, because trading can be the most stressful thing in the world if you're taking too much risk, because then every single movement that we're looking at right now would matter so much to you, because the monetary value is so large. So when you scale it down and you don't risk that much and you take smaller units of risk, you're able to actually learn how to trade. You're able to actually learn how to be patient, wait for your levels to hit, or be wrong, right? But when you're wrong and you're trading, the goal is to be wrong as small as possible. That's what separates the profitable people from the unprofitable people, is the ability to keep your loss small, and when you're wrong and when you're right, you take advantage and you make your money. So that's my spiel on taking a small risk when you're trading, because if I had somebody that could just grab me by the neck and slap me in the face a couple times and tell me, you're not putting your own money into this market when you don't know what the fuck you're doing, I wish somebody would have grabbed me and told me that shit, because it would have saved me a lot of money, a lot of stress. But ultimately, that's what fueled this journey here. So appreciate you guys watching. Hit like if you're on here listening with me. But ultimately, the failures from when I started trading 10 years ago, the failures motivated me to learn. And I said to myself, if I can lose this much money so quickly by doing the wrong thing, if I know how to do the right thing, I can make that much money that quickly. And once I started getting the hang of this and understanding everything, which took years, okay, this takes a long time. It helps if you have somebody like me sharing their experience with you. That's how I learned. I learned from other traders. Some of them were really good, some of them weren't. I paid for courses, chat rooms, signal alerts, the whole thing. And some of them were worth it, some of them weren't. But the more you learn in the market, the more you understand what your style is going to be. So this stuff that I'm doing here may not be your style, because you might not even be able to fit it into your lifestyle. You might have a very busy traditional work day. You have kids, you have a full-time job, career. It's tough to do this. All mental, process over profits. Yes, sir. Thank you, Futures Frank. I appreciate that. Always good to get some people in the chat. Frank, what are you trading over there? Are you trading Nasdaq? Yes. And how long you been trading for? I assume you have a channel. Do you have a channel? Let's check out Frank's channel. Frank has a channel and he hasn't uploaded recently, but we're going to we're gonna give Frank a subscribe here. Thank you for hopping on the channel, bro. Nasdaq. Okay, perfect. 7 years, no channel. Oh, maybe that's the wrong thing then. Well, let me know if that's... Yeah, that was Forex. Okay, so you're not really doing that anymore. I got you. Yeah, I mean, this has been a good day so far. After the 6 p.m. open, there was some good movement, and now I'm really not trying to overtrade. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. Is just don't overtrade. You know, you have to, like you said, process over profits, and sometimes the process is doing less. Sometimes you just got to do less. Be more patient. And all this stuff I'm telling myself while I'm saying this, because it's all reminders. Because there's always action in the market. Market's going to be moving all the time. Whether it's favorable to be in the market or not is a different story. That's what experience gets you. That's what, screen time. Watching price for years. Right? Watching patterns, understanding what the market is likely to do at certain times of the day, when it's likely to break out, stay in a range, all this stuff, it can't be learned fast, because you have to see it over and over and over again. And that's what builds your confidence. That's what builds your experience level, being able to not rely on anybody for any information, or rely on anyone for any perspective. What I like to do, actually, I haven't even looked at it today, but let's do it real quick. I like to check the sentiment of the these guys are closed today. Never mind. They're not streaming today. They took a break. But I like to see what the Top Step traders sentiment is like on their live chat. So I kind of take a look at that. I see who is like the guest trader. So they'll have like traders that go on. And some of them are good traders. Some of them are new. So sometimes I'll pop into there and see what they're talking about, get a sentiment, but I'll never blindly follow anybody else's idea or trade. And when I started, so I say that because when I started, it wasn't like that. I was looking to follow anybody's trade. Anybody that looked like they knew what they were talking about, I said, I was looking to copy a trade, or go on Twitter and look for people's charts and see where I could find a trade, and always trying to look outside for information. And the more you do that, the more you do that, you start to see what styles of trading are for you, how you view the market. Right now, let's tap back into the price action real quick, because I'm seeing something important. So we're at the 400 level. This 400 level has been a psychological level. Usually big round numbers like this are kind of important overall. This 400 level and the 500 level above us, I would say are, the most important levels right next to us. And then if this 400 doesn't hold, then we have room down to 350. So we have room down to here. 361, 355. Okay, so I'm contemplating the short here, because like I said, the expansion in price recently has been really good, but I'm not sure. I feel like I'm kind of chasing, although we still haven't broken down here. So there's still room in this trade to at least here 57, 55. Let's look at the let's not jump in here too quickly. Let's look at the hourly. So if you can ignore all these lines on this 4-hour chart and just focus on these candlesticks, the next level that would be really important would be down here actually, which is a 287 to 280. As I mentioned before, there's a void down here that was left open, and this is a 4-hour opening candle that hasn't been retraded to yet. So if we're bearish, then we're going to continue to take out previous lows. So we're gonna go to attack previous lows if we're in a true bearish state right now. Now, this is the last day of the month. All right, this is the monthly candle right now. It's the last day of the month. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if this pops more or fall. Nothing really would surprise me here. If we look at the week, there's still 3 days left in the weekly candle. So, and then this is what the daily looks like right now. So right now, I'm glad I didn't chase the short. So let's go back to this. So the daily, all right, let's look at this daily chart real quick. Let's break this down. If you're here with me, say hello. What's NVIDIA doing? Thank you for the reminder. Let me do a quick check-in here with the Mag 7 types here. So NVIDIA's got a 15-minute candle pushing to the downside. Microsoft at the low end of its range. Broadcom, same. Apple, same. Amazon's trying to hold. And Meta is trying to get above previous 15-minute. So this is pretty it's pretty much in a range right now for sure. There's no clear trend. So it's not like just a full-on bearish trend that's going on. We're kind of you know, let's say like an Apple, right? We're in a range like that. Same thing with Amazon. See, this is ranging. Okay, all these are ranging right now. So thanks for the reminder to check on that, Frank. Check on NVIDIA. I've thought about kick up the channel now with Nasdaq more, selling gold with Forex strategies that I still use with gold. Yeah, Nasdaq futures are, for me, the best market. Yeah, you can. All right. So, okay, so glad I didn't chase the short. All right. Because I would have gotten stopped out of that like immediately. So these two levels up here are the next levels I'd be looking at. If we get above this, we got here, and we got these up here. So definitely this could still flip either way. That's the way I'm seeing this right now, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this market could flip either way. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. Had a great day already. No need to definitely no need to take size. If I do take another trade, it's gonna be 1 micro to start, and I'll add to it if I like what I'm seeing. But yeah, we're looking like we're pushing into these two levels right here. let's go back to the daily again. So the daily, we have this level right here, which is yesterday's open, Monday's open. That would be a target. If the market said we're just gonna rip on through, that would be a target up there. I don't know how likely that is the way everything is trending right now. There's no solid trend going on in Mag 7 right now. Again, it's the last day of the year, so I'm sure people aren't really doing too much today, right? Like, it's a bank holiday tomorrow. Some clean candles to the left, but I feel like it just wants to chop around. That's exactly kind of what I'm feeling too. It's kind of what I'm feeling too. Last day of the year. All right, what time is it? We're at 10 a.m. So we just started a new hourly candle and a new 4-hour candle. Okay. So with this 4-hour, this is the next thing that I'm going to be looking at. Next 4-hour candle. Very simple. If we are going to run higher, we are likely to come back up into this 496, 500 level. Okay, that's where I'm looking if we want to go higher. If we want to go lower, then I'm seeing a potential break of all these lows and an attack down here to this 2100, 21.3. So right around 289. Okay. So I'm kind of seeing it as we got 170 point upside here, and we have 140 point downside to this side. That's really what I'm seeing as far as like a 4-hour view. Those are the next levels. So we're either gonna come up to this 4-hour open, or we're gonna start taking out these lows. If we take out those lows in reverse, fine. But if we break below here, there's a higher chance of us getting down to this level here. So that's really what I'm seeing. We would have liquidity up here as well. So we're gonna take a long, and we're gonna go with a target right up here. Right up there. So again, 500 is the next psychological level. All right, 500 is right up here somewhere. This is actually where we reversed earlier this morning. Right over here. It's where we it's where we reversed. So we continue this upside. We're looking at 490s, 500. Stop loss wise, I'm gonna keep this one tight as well. Because it is kind of a momentum play here. So for me, if this hits, then I feel like this uptrend is not gonna really hold. So I like where my stop is right here. And again, it's 1 micro, so it's not gonna make or break my day by any means. And I'm willing to switch back short here. If we see what we might be seeing here in a minute, I wouldn't be opposed to getting short. I'm gonna put a short order down here. So if we get below this level, it'll trigger me into a short. So I'm gonna remove this order for now. And if I get chopped up again, then I'm gonna call it a day. Let's be conservative with our first target, though. So this order, if it fills, that means I'll get in short. And then I'll look to take profit down here as my first target. So we're not in the trade yet. So from a price perspective, if we hold right here, then we have a higher likelihood to continue working our way back to those upside targets. So I have not entered the trade until it shows more weakness. Then it'll trigger me into the trade. So that's my strategy right now. So something to note, the 4 hour is below the previous close. And we did put in a wick here so far to the upside. So if this 4 hour wants to basically take out the previous low, we get more zoomed in. So we're below previous 4 hour close. And we created a wick to the upside. So if this wick holds, and we stay in as a red 4 hour candle, then this would be the next place that it's looking to go. So I have my order right below these two lows over here. Below that, like I said, we'd be looking down here. So I'm adding into the momentum to the downside here. And then stop loss wise, I gotta put it above this previous 1 minute high there. And if this moves any faster, I'll protect this last contract like this. See, like that? See how that fast that moved? I can do that, and I can even walk it down. And it'll probably fill, but it'll lock in some profit on that, right? So I can do that as well. Ideally, we don't hit this and we just keep rushing. So that would be ideal. See, that's nice. I'm going to take one off. I just sold one. And I'm going to bring this all the way down here. Wow, that's beautiful. Let's go. Fucking beautiful. That was so nice. Really, really nice trade right there. Very good price action. This is the type of environment that I do well in because we're not wasting any time. We're getting straight to the targets. Look at that. Boom. Hit those targets there. Absolutely beautiful. We were just talking about that low a minute ago. So look at that move. See how up here I started to not like the long and I put my stop loss over here. I said I'm getting out. That was a really good exit right there. Getting out over here and then getting back in short with the confirmation of the momentum. So I really couldn't have asked for a better trade there. It's rinsing out retail traders. Yeah, that was nice. I don't know what WW means, but I don't know if that means like win. But yeah, so that's This is what you do now. You put your hands up. And, you know, if you want to chase this, then you could chase it down another, like I said, down here to 288. This is, by the way, none of this stuff is financial advice. This is entertainment purposes. Trading is entertaining. You can watch someone make money, lose money, or be frustrated, or you can watch them trade really well. So it's all entertainment. This is not financial advice whatsoever. Okay, so a quick check-in on the Mag 7. Let's do that. So Apple is pushing its 15-minute low. All right. If we're looking at this here, just like a very zoomed out view, if we take out that low there, then we have all of this here to potentially trade to. So this could be a drop of another like $2-3 on Apple if we continue the trend. Amazon also looking weak. Nvidia looking weak. See the break below previous 15-minute lows. VIX, let's see what the VIX is doing. VIX is slightly going higher, but nothing too crazy. Win, yeah, hell yeah. Thank you, sir. So I'm just really curious at this point. The last target that I really would feel any confidence in is down here. There's a void that I've been watching, and this 4-hour open right here. Price sharply broke down. So I don't know. Maybe we see a snapback retracement, but to me, this still feels heavy. The market still feels heavy. Yeah, it feels heavy. See that? That's heavy. All right, the next setup really would be this range here. Under this would probably rush down to here. So that's 30 points from here to here. All right, so we now have taken out all these lows that I mentioned before, about 5 minutes ago. See, all those lows were just taken out. As I said there, this would be a spot where it would need to react very quickly and start trading away and up and out of. If we don't, then that leads us the higher probability to come into this level down here. Let me know if that makes sense. So yeah, this is a pretty big level here. Let me start removing these targets. All those targets hit beautifully. There's a big level here. Like I said, if we don't react fast and get away from those lows, then price is gonna drop down here. So this could be just a little bounce because we had a nice wow, that's nice, man. 450 to 330. So that was a 120 point move from this over here. That's amazing. So for me now, like a bounce would sound more reasonable because there's still 3 hours and 45 minutes left on this 4-hour candle. So this could wait till the end of the day to even come into here if it wanted to. So in terms of candles, there's still plenty of time on this for it to reach there. So So just something to keep in mind. If you look at the hour, I mean, this is definitely not bullish. This is not a bullish structure at all. This looks like we're gonna just literally trade through all this right over here. Looks like we're gonna come into all that. Not today. I'm not saying it's gonna happen today. I'm just saying this looks like the most likely path right now. All right, let's zoom back in here. All right, it's almost 10:15. It's 10:15. Feels like I've been trading all day already, actually. We could be looking at the failure again. Next target will be right here, 50 points lower. I think this is a decent. I'm gonna keep this very tight. So very, very tight. Because we can still pop up to here and here. So my stop is gonna be right above this candle high. My target will be right down here. So I'm cool with that risk to reward here. Although I'm not, it's really not 100%, because I think we still have this room to pop here and here and potentially back up here. So if I get stopped out here, I'm okay. I'm gonna close it. Yeah, I don't like the way this feels. I think this could pop higher, and I don't want to flip long right now. I'm not gonna chase this to the upside because I don't know where it's gonna stop. I feel like the way I'm feeling right now is any bounce right now could be a violent bounce, but I don't know if we're going to see the follow through really to get all the way back up to the 500s. Now, if that starts to change, or we see, a willingness to take out these highs, then I'll look back up to the 500 level. But all we're doing right now is following the levels. So another failure here would be good. I could put a stop above there. It's again worth a shot for the range that we have right now and the speed in which it's trading. So for me, this is worth a shot. I'm gonna tighten it up more. Put it right there. I'm trying to risk very little on these trades and get a decent range, because this would be about 50 points, but yeah, see, still got room to go up here. So I'm cool with that. I think it was like a $40 loss in total on those two trades. Roads lead to VWAP. Okay, yep. I mean, there's definitely VWAP here, and you got these untouched levels, so I guess I can see that happening for sure. All right, I'm gonna walk away because I need to give my my eyes a break here. I think I'm looking too much into everything, and two scratches on those trades. So I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna leave this stream running if you guys wanna stay on for a little bit, but I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. So I'm gonna leave this running. All right, so we're getting that pop. Let's let that play out, and I'm gonna come back and check up on this. I'm gonna get some water. what do we got here? Yep, continuation. All roads lead to VWAP. Yeah, pushing VWAP now. And there's VWAP. Good call, Frank. Peace out, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. It was a good call. Roads lead to VWAP. That was a good bounce. Nice work, nice work. All right, so we did work our way up into these levels. All right. So I'm marking out all the levels that we just left behind. So all these 1 minute candles that opened and we did not retrade to is what I'm marking out. So you'll notice me doing that very often. So next levels here, 450. So we're trying to get above VWAP here. We got a void right here. Let's see if that's on Nasdaq too. No, it's not on there. Okay. All right, we tapped into these levels now. See how price works? Follows the levels up and down. $10:30, coming up on 10:30 a.m. So we've been on for about an hour now. Couple really nice trades. This hourly candle is trying really hard to go bullish here. The 4 hour as well. Okay, remember we were just talking about this? It's actually really nice. So far, those lows were taken. Price came under them, and you had a big reaction. This is 100 points from here to here. So it's a 100-point reaction. That's what I was talking about. If the market's going to be bullish, it's got to defend those lows very quickly. And look at what we saw. It was beautiful, actually. That was a nice setup, and I tried to actually short a little bit, but that's okay. So if we continue this, then we're looking back up to here again. 496. Just another 50 points up. But that's really nice because that's what I was looking for, was some type of strong reaction, because even though I missed this up move, I can get myself ready for the next the next trend that presents itself. So it's okay to miss some of the moves so you feel ready to take a trade. If we stall out here, which we may, I think we might come back down to right around here. This one, I'm gonna pull this. Oh no, let's keep that one on. Yeah, right now it looks like we're not stalling out, so let's hold that thought. Look at that. What a beautiful move from that low. That's really nice. Super, super nice. Oh my god, look at that reaction. Holy shit. Oh my god, yo, look at that. So funny. I was thinking maybe I should try a small short up there. That's so great. Okay, so we filled this imbalance over here. Right in this level. But look at that. I said this would be the level for the pullback. It was fucking beautiful from 61 to wow, 51 points real quick. That was a fucking nice fucking idea right there. That was sick. That was so sick. If you saw that, put a comment in the chat. That was sick. This could be the
Order filled.
This could be the signal that this is either a trap. This could be a trap either way, but I'm gonna try to get in. I got in one short here, and then my targets. I'm going. Let's go modest. Let's go down to here. Let's go down to there. So my risk on this one, it's kind of got to be like over here, because I don't want to get caught if this thing just reverses back all the way up to the 500s again. You know, I don't want to get caught in that, all that upside. So I got to put my stop like right up there. That was a beautiful move, man. And I was right there, had the finger on the trigger for one contract. Because we swiped these highs, and we came into another level. So I was like, it could be worth. All good though. Hey, feel free to leave a comment in the chat. Say hello. Let me know you're there with me. We're getting some pretty good reads on this price action, both up and down today. So really feel like I'm trading very efficiently and been a good price action day. So I still got my stop in place. I mean, I could certainly get stopped out. I'm okay with that. I reduced my target to right here. I was going for down here, but I'm gonna reduce it to here. All right, we're gonna get stopped. All right, we're stopped out. So was this just a little flush and then continue on the long side again? It's potential. 5 minutes breaking above previous 5-minute open. So a hold above that could build the bulls back to the upside again. But we're in a downtrend channel for sure on like the 5-minute. We're downtrending.
Order filled.
A new short with a stop above here. Because if this is gonna hold, then it's gonna start dropping. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Order filled.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Come on, let's give me that fill. Boom. Good shit. That was nice. Perfect target right there. If we could stretch, we could stretch down to here, down to here. And under that, we got this drop to 280s, 290s. Hit a like if you're out there listening. Thank you for joining. If you like that trade we just took, hit a like. Say something in the chat. Let me know you're out there and rocking with me today on the last day of the trading year. This is the final day of December 2024. Final day of the month. Thank you for sharing this time with me. There's a lot of other live streamers out there. Some of them are good, some of them are not. All right, we got stopped out in a profit. So good trade, very good trade, right into here, just like we looked for. Now, the next thing again is, do we see another failure down to these levels? I'm watching very closely for that. All right, we're watching for a failure, okay? This is what we're looking. We're looking for potentially price to come up to here. Right up to here or up to here. And see a rejection. And then we'll short into that rejection. And we'll target, I'm targeting these two levels here. Potentially this third one down here. So ideally, I want to see price come back up to here. That would be ideal. And then see a strong failure from there. Woman is trying. I think it's starting to break down. $400 level again, by the way. That's where we're at. We're back at the 400 level. We're below VWAP. If we get above here, then we should be able to reach back up to these levels. Got the beat picking up and the market picking up here. All right, we're coming into that level here. Coming into that level. We just touched it. All right. So now we're gonna watch. It's holding 400, by the way. So the 400 level could serve as fuel to get up to the 500 level if we you know, if we show that type of market price action. Depending on how this 1 minute closes, I might try to get short and put a stop above the high. So let's see what we look like in the next 1 minute. No, I don't like it. All right, we're testing this level now. That could be a place.
Order filled.
I like it. Stop loss above here. Target down here.
Order filled.
Adding to it and expanding the target. All right, I want to see follow through here. Good follow through. Good follow through. I'm going to take one off. Let's continue to lock in those profits just in case. Stop loss still above this 1 minute high. This could be a safe stop for now. The way we're looking. Yeah, I'm liking this target down here. 351 area. Another 30-point drop here.
Order filled.
I'm going to protect this added contract above here. Yeah, I gotta protect that just in case. Since I'm getting in down here. Where's my positions down here? Yeah, I think all roads lead to down here. 288, 280. So far it looks like price wants to get down there. All right, I took one off because it's just kind of taking too much time there. So I want to remove the risk of one contract. What's up, PD? Welcome to the stream, man. Let me know if you're trading today. What do you trade? Is this your first time here? Appreciate you hopping on. We've had some really nice trades going on today. Price action is moving nice. So welcome. Let me know what you're trading. All right. I'm gonna stick with this one contract for now, just in case.
Order filled.
I added one. Stop. Stop's gonna be up here. Beautiful 10:30 a.m. reversal from this pump. It's really nice. This stop might be too close, but let's try to ride this. Let's try to keep this wave rolling down. Yeah, this is a good start for this 5-minute candle right here. I'd like to see that follow through and break away from these lows. $14 minutes till the 11 a.m. candle starts. New 1-hour candle. 14 minutes. Just found you today. Hey man, awesome brother. Thanks for stopping by, man. All right, we're looking good right now. I'm gonna add to it, and then I'm gonna protect this stop. Another one up here. Because if momentum is to continue, we won't get up there. If we get up there, then we have a chance of popping back all the way up here. So I'm actually going to lower this because I just don't feel like risking more than that. And that's what trading is. How much do you want to risk on a trade? Compared to what the chart and what the price is doing. It shouldn't be just a made up level. or based on profit and loss only. So we got 3 targets, one here, one in the middle, and one there. So the longer this stays here, the higher a chance it has to retrace up and pop again. So if this can get through this low, we're gonna fill this. The faster it gets down here, the better this momentum trade plays out. Otherwise, this stop is very close to getting hit. There's 2 of them here. All right, there they go. So cool with that. I'm gonna keep watching this here because we could potentially have a new another re-entry opportunity. So still have my last stop in place above this high. $11 minutes and 30 seconds or so for the new 1 hour candle. So price could get active. Braz, do you only trade micros, brother? I'm 630 off my 150K combine. Planning to get it tomorrow. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, bro. Yeah, I'm only trading micros because you know, you see how fast Nasdaq moves. And with a few micro contracts, you know, from 5 to 10 micros, you know, that's half a mini or 1 mini. You can scale up and scale down on micros really nicely and not be chopped out of your trade, you know, and it allows you to really see through price action, which will make us better traders. So I love micros for that reason, man. And good stuff with the 630 off your 1K. What are you trading there, by the way? Is it Nasdaq? Whatever it is, my suggestion is just trade the micros and chip away at that last $600 profit. Just chip away. So now we can move our stop down to here because we made another pretty clear 1 minute high. So I like having that as my stop now. We got 9 minutes and 40 seconds for the new 1 hour candle. Okay, Roger. Yes, Nasdaq. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Is that gonna be your first funded account, or have you had funded accounts? Have you taken payouts? How's your journey been so far? So I'm gonna place that second stop in the same place. I'm gonna put them both there. Yeah, let me know if is this your first combine that you're passing, or have you had multiple before? How long have you been trading for? Hey guys, anyone on here listening, if you haven't liked the video, please do. Just take a moment. Appreciate you. So we're getting close to the stop here of this high. If we break above it, then we're gonna rip back up to here. So I'm hoping we just hold this high, but we're out. All right. So with that being said, we tried the short twice to get into this level. It's starting to defend the 400 level again. So, and now I have to wait to see if we retest this 5 minute candle open up here, or we're just getting into half of this drop, and then we're going to see the next leg down. So let's see how this one, I'm going to take one more short try on this. That's what I'm feeling, like one more. Let's see how this 1 minute candle closes. Yes. Awesome, man. Yes, minis are too risky, especially in a 50K XFA. Unless you've already built that account up to like 50 or 100K. Options for 4 years. Dude, your journey is very similar to mine. I traded options for a long time. And then I found futures. And then I found Top Step. So I found futures first and then Top Step. Futures are so much better than options. It's like, unless you're like doing portfolio tactics with options and you're hedging, or you know, you're selling puts or things like that, it could be pretty tough to trade options, especially if you're doing short-term expirations. So I was doing anything from 0 DTE weeklies to 1 month, 3 months. The real play most of the time is really buy leaps, just buy long term options and ride them. I've been trading for 10 years. I've been trading futures for 2 years. So you know, lots of screen time experience. And I love futures because it's just so clean. I mean, you can see all these levels that we've been mapping out and they've been hitting. It's just so clean. Right up here, we got levels. So yeah, total time in the markets, 10 years. And trading futures, I think it's been about 2 years, maybe a little more. But I found the most consistency in futures for sure. All right, so we're pushing to this 5 minute opening candle again. This is definitely giving mixed vibes here overall, because 5 minute chart, we're definitely in a downtrending channel. So I'm still trying to catch the short down to the 280 level potentially. But first would be 345, 339. That would be these levels. Where'd this go? These levels down here would be first before anything lower. How about you, PD? How long have you been trading? Trading. 0 DTE gang messed me up. Wish I bought long term, like you're saying. Yeah, dude. So fucking true, man. Swing long leaps. Like, that's it. Yeah, PD, I just stick with MNQ. I will probably, the funny thing is this. With Top Step, you could trade up to 5 contracts max on your 50K account and 15 on the 150K account. So I have 2 of those active right now that I'm trading. So I can take, once I get to a little bit higher of a profit or account balance, they'll start to tier me up into more contracts. So when it's all said and done, I can take up to 50 micro contracts in the 50K and 150 micro contracts in the 150K account. So for me, instead of taking, let's say I wanted to take 2 minis and trade 2 minis, I'd rather trade them as 20 micros, because I can scale out 5, 5, 5, scale out in quarters. So take out 5, take out 5, take out 5, take out 5. And so I can scale in or scale out with the micros a lot better than I can with the minis. Whereas you get, 2 minis, that's your price. If you want to reduce, then you got to cut 1 mini, right? And now you have half position. So with that same risk size, I'll take 20 micros and I'll trade in and out of those five contracts at a piece, or sometimes 10, depending on what you're seeing in the market. So yeah, I only stick with micros. 3 years, so trying to get profitable on my way. Brother, it is a very, it can be a very difficult journey. And it has been for me. And if you can have people around you that are doing the same thing, then it really does help to bounce ideas. Days where you feel frustrated and you need someone that actually understands what the market frustration is like. You know, it's important to have people to talk to. So that being said, I mean, we do have a pretty active chat right now. It's one of the first times since I'm still new to going live. I'm going to share. I'm gonna share my Discord. Where the heck is it? Server insights? How do I share this thing? Why am I catching a brain fart? Here we go. Invite people. All right, I'm gonna put this in the chat just for you guys in here. I'll do that. It's the first time I put I'm gonna put 5 uses, expires in 1 hour. Actually, let's do 10 uses because there's a few people in here. Why is this not? This is weird. So weird. Why is this not working? It's not. All right, hold on, guys. Let's see what's going on here first. All right, we got rejected up here. Lower highs. We couldn't get up to here yet. Next level is right here. If we break here, then we got these targets back in play again. We break down below here. See, I was talking and I kind of missed a better entry up here. So I'm debating where I want to get in and potentially put my stop. I don't like it, so I'm gonna wait. I don't like it. Let's get back to this and try to invite you guys here. Invite. Man, I'm having a big brain fart here. Here we go. Managed to do it this way. Copy link. And we're making that move, guys. We're making that move. Let's see. Do we hold it?
Order filled.
Yeah, this is looking heavy. All right, I'm gonna share this. That's an invite to the Discord. Trading is a grind for sure. I started trading futures with Top Step last January, and you've had 11 XFAs. Hey man, that's pretty good, Ram. It's really good. Have you taken some payouts, I'd imagine? As long as you taking some payouts from that, you should be good. Should be looking good there. I definitely got in late. I was talking and doing this Discord thing. Best entry would have been somewhere around this 1 minute candle, maybe around here. But again, I'm trading with 1 micro, so I'm cool with the risk. What I'm really thinking of, I'm being conservative with this target right now. But if we see momentum down below that level, I might go for a little more size and target this 288, 280 level. Stop loss. I'm really trying to find a more clear stop loss here. I would probably have to put it like right around here, above this current 5-minute high. Because if we break above that again, then we have room back up to here. So I'm gonna keep my stop there. Zero payouts. I just qualified another combine, so we'll get the activated. Okay, Rem. So you're doing something very right because you're passing the combines, right? You're doing something really right. Now you just got to lower your risk. Just like Brands said before, minis are way too risky. Okay, we filled. Got the order filled. That was nice. That was a nice one. Oh, there's that. Okay, here we go. There's a big range right here, guys. Big range. 50-point range coming down here. I want to see... I would like to see a bit of a pop before I try this to the next level. To the next targets. Although we don't always get what we want in the markets, right? So here, look, this whole range, I think is gonna happen pretty quickly. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. If we can get a nice like little BS pop, I'll definitely look to re-enter back in the short again. But I don't know, this range is looking way too clear down there. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna enter, and we're gonna set our order. I'm gonna set my order, and I will add. If it pops, I'll add. I'll average into the short. In this case, that's what I'll do. So if it just continues to drop, cool. I'll take the 40 points. There's a void right here. So where's this line coming from? I don't know where that one came from. All right, so let's go back to the 4 hour so we can look at that. See this 4 hour? We had the initial reaction from those lows. It popped all the way up and failed. So like I said, this candle still has 3 hours left, 2 hours and 50 minutes to get down to this target. So that's why earlier I was being more patient as far as a potential upside move before another flush down. So that's where we're at. I just joined the Discord. Cool. I'm just here to see how you trade after a losing trade. That's mostly where I have my difficulties. Usually I over leverage after a loss. Yes, I absolutely have done the same thing multiple times. Oh, cool. We got 3 guys on here. Brands Jill. I'm gonna call you Braz Jill. We'll call you Braz. So we got Braz here. Let's give you some access onto here. All right, Braz, you should see. Ram trades. I saw you say Brazil. So my boys. Ram, you got access. Who's Blackness? Blackness, if you're on Discord, if you're in this YouTube chat right now, just say hello, it's me. Just so I know you're in there. Whoever Blackness is, I don't know if it's Biggs Bass, Biggs Base, Ram, got you, man. Yeah, dude, just trade micros. Trade micros. Don't touch minis at all. Like, instead of taking one mini contract, take 10 micros, for example. But then cut that in half. Go to 5 micros. Scale in 1, 1, 1, 1. Scale in 3 contracts, 1 contract, 1 contract. Use that approach because you won't blow it. What up? I can't get in. All right, I guess PD is Blackness, so that's probably you. So let me add you there. Free access. All right, cool. I played longs on the imbalance at 10 a.m. Okay, I'm so close now and I get nervous. Yeah, you said what, 600 away? I think yeah, 630. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, so yeah, don't touch the minis. If you take max position sizes of, let's say, 2 micros, and you're trying to hit that $600 profit, you can make like a cool like four trades, $150 profit, you know, each, and that'll get you there. So just take it slow on the last piece, unless you really have like a good setup and you want to add a little more. But that's not financial advice. That's just what I do to pass my own combines and try to stay on the right side of the trade. So back to this action. Popping above here opens us up here. It opens us up here and up here. That's just, those are the next technical levels until we show another reversal candle. So I gotta just pay attention here, because this is likely the next. As I said before, I'm willing to add to this position, but I want to see a confirmation somewhere up here, or hopefully it doesn't get up here. I would like to see this confirm and start failing. The sooner the better, because that'll keep the momentum and the structure in place. Oh, that's okay, Ram. That's weird. I didn't even get the notification. All right, let's just confirm that's PD. All right, so we do have a nice 1 minute reversal here that I can now have a decent stop loss from. All right, so you see this 1 minute here, I can take a stop loss there, even though there's a 1 minute open right here that's untouched. Hopefully that just stays in place, and we revisit that some other time. Not right now. So both of my targets are going to be here. Where y'all from? Where you guys at in the world? Correct. All right, cool. All right, let's just, since you're on stream with me, we're gonna one of those. All right, so stop loss above this 1 minute high. 1 minute. By the way, guys, for those of you who are still on here, I've kept this Discord very, very tight. It's just been a lot of closer friends. We have some really good traders in there that pop in sometimes. People have lives. People are working on other projects. But I've kept it pretty low key. So welcome. Thanks for joining the live today, and I felt like you guys were pretty cool, so figured I'd invite you in. From Sao Paulo, moved to Michigan. Cool. North Carolina, what's up? I was just in North Carolina not too long ago. I'm from Omaha. So I'm gonna ask you from CO. Yeah, man. Yeah, I go snowboarding in Colorado, Utah. I'm actually on the East Coast. So, but I love Colorado, Utah. Amazing snow. Been out to Whistler, Canada. Amazing. Looking forward to a Colorado trip in most likely February. So January is going to be grind time with the market and going live on here. So we're still in this trade. Momentum's dried up. Obviously, this was a big move. It's like 80, almost a 90-point drop. Yeah, 90-point drop straight down. So it's not surprising that we're slowing down here. At this point, I don't want to risk too much more on this. So I'm going to put a stop right above there, like in the middle of this wick here. If it's going to fail, then it should fail over here. If not, then we could get a retrace. This was a big drop, all this. These type of stops will get you stopped out more often, but when they stop you out, it's okay, because at that point you don't want to be sticking around to see whether it's going to go back in your favor. If it starts making moves into your stop losses, then it's a good time to just reassess or switch sides if that's your style. If you can pull that off, because it takes a lot of agility of the mind to be able to reverse positions very quickly. So if you can do that, then that's a strategy too. All right, so I'm adding to this short here now because I'm starting to like the way that this is this price is getting heavy. So let's see if we get the follow through or I get the chop action again. Because we've had about 5 or 6 really clean trades today. Very, very nice trades. So makes sense. I reverse very often, not gonna lie. I sub to the channel as well. You're almost at the 500 mark. Hey Ram, thank you, man. I appreciate the sub. Yeah, almost at the 500, man. What's funny is I stopped building the YouTube for like 2 years. I was in a transition. I was struggling with options, and then kind of struggling with futures, and all because of risk. It's really it, just taking too much risk. And so I stopped building the channel, and then very recently I said, you know what, I'm gonna start going live because it helps me trade better. Because even if nobody's here, like today's great. There's a couple people in here. You guys are active in the chat. I love it. But even if nobody's there, I still speak as if someone's there. So I'm seeing the price action a little clearer. So if you can take anything away from this, when you're not watching anyone, you're not watching me or whoever, and it's just you and the charts, talk to yourself out loud, literally like I'm doing right now. Talk to yourself out loud. Say what you're seeing. So right now I'm seeing, you know, a 1 minute candle. It swiped its previous candle high and 2 other candle highs. It's slowing down. 5 minute is, you know, whatever. All right. So whatever you're looking at, speak about it out loud, because it will get you out of your own head and allow you to not stay stuck in a bad position and be able to adapt to the market conditions that you're seeing. So that would be my greatest tip for like psychology and keeping your mind right while you're trading is talk to yourself out loud. Explain what you're seeing. And when you don't feel right about a trade, there's many times where I'll put on a trade and I'm like, I just close it. Listen to that gut feeling, because the more you listen to that, you're going to build that strength, and you're going to see more often than not your gut was right. And even if your gut wasn't right, you still protected your risk, right? You still protected your account. You didn't like the way something felt and you closed it right away. Also, trade live as well. It helps talking through a trade. Absolutely. Cool. Let me check on your channel here. Subscribe, my man. All right, cool. So yeah, see you're active. Sweet, dude. Thanks for joining. Ram Trades, welcome. How do I get back? Okay, here we go. Were you playing minis? No, oh yeah, so when I was struggling, I was playing minis. Very recently I was doing really well with S&P minis, and I went on a really big run. I took a payout, but I didn't take nearly as much as what I should have taken out, and that was because I traded minis. I built a nice cushion, and then I just got too risky a couple times. That's all. You know, a couple times with too much risk, I'll take a couple K's out of your account pretty quickly. So the trade's working, guys. Trade's working. This is looking like we got all clear to fill this trade here. What I like to do too, fast move like that, I'll take one off. I'll adjust my order. I put one a little bit lower, see if we get a couple more points to the next to the void that's here that I've been watching. Right now I feel like taking another one off. So now I took 2 out of the 3 off. That's the beauty of the minis, right? We were able to, what's up, Frank? Frank's back. We're able to scale out of our trades. And that's it, guys. Because look, if I was in minis up here while this was bouncing, right up here, when it's doing all this shit and I'm in minis, I'm going to be freaked out because we still have upside targets that we could have attacked, right? So when you're in minis, dude, it's like make or break every trade just about, especially if you're in multiple minis. You know, Nasdaq will move 20, 40, 60, 100 points in one direction. That's a blown account. So I can't be more of an advocate for mini contracts trading. So now if we want to protect this last contract, I mean, if we want to leave it for like a trender, we can put it like up here. I'm gonna protect the points here, so I don't mind putting my stop right there. And if we get stopped out, it's a 2-point gain on that. So basically flat. So I'm cool with that, because I don't want to put it up here and take a loss when I don't have to, when I'm already in the green. If this is going to keep going, we're not going to get back up to the stop loss. This is going to be the high right there, and we're going to smash into that target. So that's the way I'm seeing price right now. So far we've been on point. We've been on fire today. This has been a really good trading day. And it's not only the reads that you have that are good, it's the way you trade it, and then the way price is moving. Because man, it's been millions of times where I got the target right exactly, and the market's just choppy as fuck, and it takes hours to get there. Like, it's so fucking close, and then it just stops, and it goes into chop mode again. So this, what you're seeing here, is a combination of a fast market and good entries. You know, following price momentum, being pretty cautious overall. Try not to get stuck on the wrong side of the trade for too long, right? So, but it helps when you have a fast market, is the point. When the market's moving well, this is a good time to trade. So we're very shy of hitting this here. I don't see any reason why we're not gonna touch that level. So I'm gonna hold on to this. What I can do is I can readjust my stop for more points up into this high right there. That's what I'll do. You see why I took 2 of the 3 off when we were ticking down? Because you just never know. You could get real close to the order and it didn't fill, just like now. Right? So there you go. So we're out. All right. So with that being said, I don't know. Let's see what else we got going on here. We got 12 viewers on, 11 viewers. Thanks, guys, for joining. Ram, thank you for the let's go with the fires. You be putting stop loss, or yeah, I put stop losses for sure. Thank you, Brazil. Appreciate that. That was a good trade. I'm happy with the way I managed that risk for sure. See how we defended against this 1 minute high up here? We're defending against that one. And then we just kind of walked it down. So there's still 20 points in this drop if we get that. So I'm not crazy about re-entering this again. Although I think we have a high likelihood of doing so. Let me zoom out for a second. Let's zoom out. Let's look at these levels a little bit better. Okay, so zooming out, we have, this is the level I was just targeting. All right, we're gonna name that 4-hour open. That was the level that we're looking at for right now. Under that, we have previous month close at 21,250. So let's look at the month over here. Yeah, so 21,250 is a previous month close. So we're basically hanging out around there. This is what the December candlestick looks like right now. Okay, so this is the last of this candle. It closes today. We have a wick that goes all the way up to 22,450 to a low of 21,007. This to me right now, if I had to guess on the direction of January, it would be very easy for me. I would say anything trading under this month low, we're coming into November opening, which is 20,277. That would be my monthly. That's how I would trade this on a 5-minute chart, 1-minute chart. Under this, we're going here. That's what I'm looking at for January, maybe February. If we hold the upside, then, you know, clearly we're going to start working our way through this wick, and then you got to, you know, dive into the weekly chart. So start looking at previous week highs, previous week lows, that type of stuff. But look at the weekly chart. Even the weekly chart looks like we we definitely want to get a bit of a correction. Even the daily, that's a nice pattern for potential another move lower. So yeah. All right, we're still messing around here. At this point, a pop looks a little more likely than a continuation down. I respect it. Take a look at the daily. That bull channel is breaking to the downside. Yeah, exactly. Cameron Ross, first time seeing your screen, just subscribe. Hey, thanks, Cameron. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Frank. Good trade. I have a zone at 250, 300. That looks like a great support area in the 4 hour. $250, yeah. 250, right? You said, yeah, 250 to 300. Yeah, so that's where previous month closes, 250. So feels like that's a pretty key level. Looks like we're trying to break the 300 psychological now. So that could lead to another flush to the downside. But I'm not crazy about taking another trade into this target anymore. I don't really love it. All right, so we're up nice on the day, 1585 on 2 accounts. So honestly, most of my gains were trading at the open yesterday after 6:30 p.m. Made some good trades. I actually got caught in a pop to the upside, and then I managed to trade out of that and then catch the short. But this morning had a nice trade pre-market, and then today we had some nice trades too. I just got chopped up maybe two or three times, but overall P&L wise, I'm basically at where I was this morning. So I'm chilling with that. One contract wouldn't. Let's see, what's the risk here? If we short here, then we gotta fight against here, 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 here. I don't like it. I don't really like it. Something about it's just telling me I don't like it. All right, with that being said, it's 11:30. I'm gonna cut this stream here. We've been going since about 9:20 or so. Shout out to you guys joining the chat. Futures Frank, if you want to join the Discord, I'm putting the link in there. Like I said, I keep this pretty tight, so it's nice to have some nice active traders. Ram, thank you. Brazil, thank you. PD, appreciate you guys. See you guys in the chat. That's a nice little chart there, Ram. I like that. I'm definitely seeing similar sentiment. All right, well, here we go into that target that we're looking at. This 4 hour open. Boom, filled. Look at that. You had a little fucking quick wick, shrimp, right into it. And yeah, I mean, real quick, because I feel like this market is just always one more thing with this market. The next level, guys, for real, right now on the 4 hour, this is what I'm looking at. We're looking at here, 232, 21,232. So that's another 70 points. That's the next opening candle, and that was a really big candle. Look at that 4 hour candle. That was on Friday the 20th. Okay. So we're pointing all signs is likely to get into that level. So below here, this is what I'll leave you guys with. Below 252, then it has a chance to get a nice, you know, another 20-point move down. But as of right now, the 4-hour chart does look like we could test 232. To the upside, we have a 4-hour open that was untouched. No, that wasn't the open. Sorry, the open was down here. So this is the current 4-hour open. So that's it, guys. All right, thanks again. Thanks again for joining. Talk to you guys soon. I'll be on the Thursday morning. Have a happy New Year, guys. Be safe out there, and I'll see you in the Discord. All right, peace.